everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's see the day one of my recent trip to Paris in Netherlands. Come, let's get into the video. My parents planned this trip so early in the morning. It's around 5 in the morning and brought me right from bed, and hence I look like this. We are headed to Paris now. Come, let's hit the road. Looks like my sweet dad is making an official trip to Netherlands for a week. So me and my mom were thinking why not to join him and extend the trip to Disneyland in Paris. It has been a dream for my mom and me, of course, to go there, visit Mickey and enjoy all the rides. My dad has been pushing this plan for quite a lot already, so we thought not to miss this opportunity. Reading a book when traveling by car, so obviously slept quite a lot. Looks like it's almost 4 hours since we started from home, and it's the first time we are seeing the board showing Paris, and we are about to reach the France border. It takes another 3+ hours to reach our place of accommodation. Another interesting difference in driving is that in Germany there doesn't exist any tolls, whereas as you see here in Paris, most of the highways are toll-based. And finally my dad wanted to take his first break, so we got into a rest area nearby. It's common to have such resting areas for every few kilometers. Of course, I also wanted to stretch my legs after such a long trip, so jumped out of the car and enjoyed the weather. So we almost reached Paris. It's just another 20 minutes to hotel, but my dad made a sudden plan to visit an outlet city. My mom loved to have bags from Karl Lagerfeld, so he decided to look here if we can get the model she was wanting. The place was pretty good with too many branded outlets. We first tried Michael Kors to see if she liked any bags. Here's my mom trying out few.
Why? What's better?
The weather was too hot for me. How can I ever miss the chance of asking an ice cream at this time when my parents were busy shopping? Hoo-hoo! Here comes my favorite strawberry ice cream with a macaroon on top. I enjoyed every single bit of it. It was so mesmerizing to have it on such a sunny day. Next comes the shop we came in for Karl Lagerfeld. Unfortunately couldn't video inside due to restrictions, and also couldn't find the model my mom wanted. At last I got my ice cream. Ha ha ha. So we are now heading back to hotel. The time is around 3 in the afternoon, and we are about to reach Our main motivation of this trip to Paris was to only visit Disneyland, because we have been to the other places already many times. Disneyland is located quite in the outskirts of Paris. Hence my dad has booked in a place for accommodation nearby Disneyland. We didn't plan this time to stay at the Disneyland as it was quite expensive and decided to do it during our next visit. However, now we are at a camping location. We're booked in a complete cottage accommodation. Disneyland is just 15 minutes from here. This place is called Camping Le Parc de Paris. It was a pretty good place in Paris than some hotels we have been in the past. It was neat and well maintained. It had a very good outdoor play area for kids. There's also a water park coming within the campsite, which is currently under construction. My dad is now looking for the cottage allotted for us. This cottage on the right is the one we are gonna stay in for the next 2 days. It was a complete wooden house. It had a sitting area to spend some lovely time on the evenings. We had booked the cottage with the option of kitchen so that my mom can make some delicious food that I would love to eat. The kitchen was fully equipped, everything needed for cooking, but of course it only had a microwave and not a real baking oven. This is a small living room, and next comes the bedroom with attached restroom. And overall it was pretty comfortable for us to stay in.
Hi, chapati.
I did eat something while I traveled, however, I was feeling hungry when my parents had their late lunch. My mom was pretty organized and planned the food accordingly. We decided to buy some groceries on the Saturday evening for our next days, as the shops will be closed on Sundays. So we dropped by at the Carrefour supermarket nearby. It was located in a mall, and my cool dad got this car trolley, which I enjoyed the most. That was a really huge supermarket, showing you few clips of what we saw. We were thinking to get a trolley for my flight travel and were looking into these options. However, decided to buy it in Germany itself so that we could make use of warranty and return policies. So finally we finished our shopping and headed back to the hotel. It was such a tiring day. Had some good Indian food made by Mom and got ready to hit the bed.
We are ready for bed.
That's end of day 1. See you soon with my next video of how I enjoyed my day in Disneyland.